to speak a little bit about my dad. As most of you know, my dad passed away a few years back to cancer, but my dad loved lacrosse. He did. And from the time that I picked up a stick and started playing with my little brother in the backyard, my dad quickly became a fan of the sport. He loved nothing more than watching myself and Bryce play, and he wouldn't miss a game. And I think one of Bryce's fondest memories or moment with my dad was the time that my dad came out to visit Bryce, and it was about this time of the year, which makes tonight even more special. And to show my dad the mountains and just the fall and everything changing, and Bryce drove him out in the mountains. And it was a story that my dad talked about all the way up until the day that he passed away.
One of my favorite saints is a man named Blessed Pier Giorgio Frassati. His motto was Verso l'alto. And he loved to say that. And he would say to his friends all the time about all kinds of different things. He would say, Verso l'alto, which in Italian means to the heights. Love can hurt us, it can cause tremendous damage. And so people, they don't want to go to the heights. So why do it? It's easier to stay at tree line. If you decide to go to the heights, if you go to the highest peaks, there's exposure, there are cliffs, there's danger. The reason why people get married, because real love makes you do things you would never do otherwise. You know you love someone when you're willing to suffer for them. That kind of love is not just normal. That's the kind of love that goes to the heights. And today, what you two do, what you're willing to do, is something so beautiful, it's so profound. When you love someone, right, a natural thing that everyone wants to do, when you love someone, you want to carve their name in stone.
I, Bryce, take you, Margaret.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I, Margaret, take you, Bryce, to be my husband.
I promise to be faithful to you.
In good times and in bad.
In sickness and in health.
To love you and to honor you.
All the days of my life.
So ladies and gentlemen, it is my joy, for the first time, to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Bryce and Margaret McNeely. You may kiss the bride.
I'm in a sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining. I knew it would. The world's a playground. I'm in the clouds. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Just check it out. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah, I'm gonna light it up. Let me show you what it's all about.
So what can I say about my new brother, Bryce? Well, Bryce has FOMO, or the fear of missing out. The Bryce McNeely Instagram is overflowing with unfiltered snaps of the good life. 3 things remain constant in all of these photos. Bryce with a grin ear to ear, fancy cocktails in hand or a couple, depending on what we're doing over there, and Marge adoringly by his side.
Margaret, you're an amazing young lady, the perfect match for my brother. Your love for Bryce and letting him be himself has always stood out to me, and I couldn't be more excited for you two tonight.
Lastly, I'd like to thank you, Margaret, for you are very strong, you're very beautiful,
You're an independent woman. You're you're always unapologetically yourself, and that is probably something that I love about you the most.
If we could all raise our glass.
A toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. McNeely.
Cheers to a long life of happiness and love.
Let's dance, baby!